This is a little more relaxed review. Felt like sitting down. So this right here is a Dreamsicle. That's what he's calling it. Whispering Pines Tea in the PLC Discord sent me this pod. For the most part, it's an unknown cross, but it's been suggested it could be a CGN 21500, or it could be a cross between a Roxa. I don't know if that's Roxa, however you say it, but some sort of Roxa cross with a habanero. I definitely see the habanero influence if that's in there. But ultimately, it's an unknown cross. He said it's his favorite pepper, not just because it's his, but because it's supposedly delicious. So this is F2. I'm gonna save seeds for this and grow it out if it's good. I'm carving out the seeds and the placenta anyway, because this isn't like a super hot, I don't think. The whole goal of this is just to taste the straight flavor. So that's what I'm gonna do. I had another one inside. This one felt like it was starting to get soft, probably because of the heat. I had another one inside that was a little more firm. But this one was larger, so I figured it'd be more fair to get the flavor. So that's what we're gonna do. Still a slight bitterness to it, but wow. So I got that stinging habanero heat for sure. The flavor was fruity and sweet, just like it looked like. It started out briefly floral, but it's like as I was chewing it, the floral went away, which I didn't expect to happen. I expected it to just stay floral. There was a similar pepper to that, Mojo Peach that Matt's Peppers had. His was straight floral. I don't even think I uploaded that because I messed up the audio. The mic was actually unplugged the whole video, and it sounded horrible. That's a good pepper though. And I'm not just saying that. It was sweet, it was fruity, and it honestly tasted like it had influence outside of capsicum chinense. Maybe it crossed with a bacatum or annuum or something. Because it tastes like it has some sort of extra flavor that isn't just chinense. When I say chinense flavor, only thing I can tell you is just if you've eaten enough peppers, a jalapeno tastes like a jalapeno. Thai peppers taste like Thai peppers, you know. They taste like their species though, like annuum flavor, or they have distinct burns. When you taste the chinense though, it's almost like, I don't want to say fumes, because that makes me think of floral, but it does just, it's a pungency that I can't quite describe outside of just saying chinense flavor, because I only associate it with peppers and the capsicum chinense species. So yeah. Wow, pretty good pepper. So to talk about the burn is like a 3 or 4 out of 10 for me. If you have pretty low tolerance, that would be a good one. Like if you like habaneros and you don't really like to, I like hot, but I like flavor type of person, then that's one to get your hands on. If you can. I don't know if he's offering seeds for that or anything. Most people in PLC, if they're working on the cross, they have channels to kind of document the beginning to the end of the cross, all the way from manual pollination or accidental or whatever, and they'll take pictures and they'll document the plants, F1, F2, F3, to just kind of maintain the integrity of the pepper line or bloodline, genetic line, filial generation line, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's not getting any hotter than a habanero. But yeah, anyway, so in PLC, there's several channels under the crosses section, and that's where I pulled some of this information outside of just asking him. So instead of giving it a bunch of crazy names, he just calls it Dreamsicle, and rightfully so. It's sweet, delicious tasting pepper. It's got that orange, beautiful orange color. It had like a purple hint to it. That was just, and there are much better phenos. This is an F2. He had much cooler shapes. He's had some pretty good looking little tails on him or whatever. I'm overlaying some pictures right now so you can see. So these specimens are absolutely outstanding. If I was him, I would continue growing this out and hopefully stabilize it to continue looking like this, because it reminds me of I reviewed it last season. It was the BBG cream or BBG 7 or I don't know, something like that. Purple peach, something like that. But it was smaller and it didn't look as pretty as this one. This one's just, it's got like a glisten to it. This one does look similar to another pepper, but there's only so many colors and variations. But most of those pretty peppers like that, they're all floral. So if you can have like a pepper that looks cool and tastes good, that's always a bonus, because so far some of the most beautiful peppers that have like all this blushing on it, purple peach, peach purple, whatever crazy names they give it, it's always floral, man, and it just makes me not want to grow it. But I'd grow this. This would be good in cracky or whatever, or a big pot. And this would be good in salsa powder or whatever, because it's good flavor. So that's my honest opinion. Whispering Pines tea. You have another name, but it's easier to say that. That was outstanding. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to taste it. It was very good.